for the Commanders. The exciting whites on the assist. RC, explain that to me.
First off, Zach Bond was a relatively unknown coming into the season.
Yeah.
He just made hustle play after hustle play, big tackle after big tackle. This is a punch out, but Cooper DeJean running to the football. Reed Blankenship running to the football. Both of these dudes walked into the stadium one day with exciting white shirt on. And Zach Bond ain't that dark, so he's damn close too. This is a team that has played as hard as any team defensively the entire season. And because of guys like Zach Bond, because of guys like DeJean, and because of guys like Blankenship, they're in the Super Bowl.
Your friend Dominique calls me an ageless white. He says I don't look my age. All right, next. There will be a lot of legacy talk after this game, but it's all about Patrick Mahomes.
We got the wrong one.
Oh, we're on the wrong one? Oh, I'm sorry, we skipped one.
Yeah.
Here's the next one. Going to be a gang of gold jacket-wearing AFC quarterbacks from this era with no Super Bowl rings. Explain that tweet.
Joe Burrow looks like a guy that could be a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, all of these dudes will one day get gold jackets. And if something doesn't change, and I mean change extremely quickly, some of those guys are going to walk into the Hall of Fame and they're going to have bust, but they're not going to have Super Bowl rings. Patrick Mahomes is what you said. He's the Michael Jordan of this era. He is the guy that is the gatekeeper on the Super Bowl in the AFC. And until you find a way to knock him off, you can have all of the regular season accolades you want, but you won't get a championship.
Totally agree. All right, we do have the other one now, and it is this. There will be a lot of legacy talk after this game, but it's all about Patrick Mahomes. Josh takes no hit tonight. 15 is just different, man. He is. Josh gave Kincaid a chance on one of the most timely defensive calls I've ever seen. Nothing to hang his head about. Chiefs are dem ones.
They them ones, Greeny. Like, I know we're supposed to come in here and always be like the X's and O's, the X's and O's. Sometimes the dudes just go out and make plays. Sometimes the coaches just go out and call the right and the exact thing at the exact time. Xavier Worthy for much of the season wasn't a guy. He became a dude. Samaje Perine, we ain't seen him be a big-time player in forever. He makes a play. And then we see different things from Patrick Mahomes that, oh, today I need to run it. Well, let's call it, Matt Nagy. Put the football in my hands, and I'm going to win. I remember walking out of that place after they beat the Houston Texans, and I asked the Chiefs Kingdom, I said, y'all don't get tired of being here? They said, no, because we expect to be here every single year. There's a lot of teams that walk into camp and they don't believe they can win a Super Bowl. This team knows it every single year. And Greeny, as a Jets fan, you don't know what that's like.
No, I don't, but I do as I bring the guys in here. I do because I covered a team every single day that did it. I mean, the people who made and the man who made the three-peat a thing in our culture was Michael Jordan, and that's who this guy reminds me of. So, first impression of the Super Bowl. Cindy, D20 if you have it. Mahomes and Hurts going head-to-head in the Super Bowl for the third time. This is the fourth ever rematch. You see the others there, Eli and Brady, Troy and Kelly, Bradshaw and Staubach. Each of the previous three, the guy who won the first one also won the second one. So advantage Mahomes, at least as far as history is concerned. First blush, D-Wood. Eagles, Chiefs, who do you like? First blush.
I think if the Eagles play their best, both teams play their best, I think the Eagles are a better football team. That's what I think. But I'm not picking against the Chiefs. Not doing it.
I've picked against the Chiefs twice in my life.
Not doing it.
In that Super Bowl 2 years ago and this past weekend. It's hard for me to
I'm freaking done, man.
Can the Chiefs, honestly, this game in many ways, can they stop Saquon? Can the defense stop Saquon? That gives them the chance. You know, on paper, you'd say no. But then you go, oh, well, they got Chris Jones, and they got McDuffie, and they got Bolton, they got Spags. They will find a way to make this game a fourth quarter game, and they will. Here's the thing. You know what? I got to stop being dumb. Dude, you got to go beat them. You got to go beat them. You got to go beat them.
What do you think, Rex? First blush.
Well, first thing I think of is not just Andy.
El Derby de Madrid on ESPN Plus.
The big rivals meeting in the derby.
Two rivals, one La Liga title race.
They can go above them in the league.
Mbappe and Bellingham.
The big guns here at the Spanish capital.
Griezmann and Alvarez. A city divided by its colors.
One of the biggest games in Spanish football.
A battle united by passion. Real Madrid, Atlético de Madrid. Saturday, February 8th on ESPN Plus.
Take the bull by the horns.
Start the investing day live from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange.
Sign up now for Jim's Top 10 newsletter.
Get a pulse check on the stock market every morning so you can find your winning investment strategy.
The biggest headlines, earnings reports, and Jim's hot stocks right to your inbox.
I am ready to help you grow your long-term wealth and retire comfortably.
Sign up now for free at cnbc.com/Jim's Top 10.
Hi, I'm Tolga, and this is Oscar.
After feeding him dusty kibble for a while, I was like, this is not real food. It just smelled so burnt and unnatural, like I wondered what's even in this stuff. We tried wet food, which is basically canned mystery meat. Then I found Smalls. They make high quality, fresh cat food with human grade ingredients right to your door. But most importantly, Oscar loves it. He's at a healthier weight, he's much more playful, his coat is softer than ever,
And even his breath is better.
and of course, he loves the box too.
Bottom of the hour, wake-up call, a classic in Kansas City. Here's the radio.
Khalil Shakir in motion. Orbit motion. Now peels back to the left. Chiefs are chasing Josh Allen. He throws it up for grabs, and the pass is incomplete. Incomplete off the arm of the would-be receiver, Dalton Kincaid. You can doubt the Chiefs. You can dislike the Chiefs. You can disrespect the Chiefs. You're going to have to deal with the Chiefs. The Chiefs win the AFC Championship.
The dynasty is intact, and the band is back together again. RC and Dan with me here this morning, and so only appropriate that we do a touchscreen together. What have you cooked up for us today?
The two most important plays, the 4th and 5 stop, and then the Samaje Perine catch. This is why playing in Arrowhead matters so much. So I want everyone to pay attention to two things. Number one, Josh Allen, because they're on the road, is going to give that leg kick. That's an indicator I want to snap. And when he does that, pay attention to Connor and the backside safety, because you're trying to get indicators as a quarterback of what might happen. When he kicks, watch those two players. There's a little indicator right there. See how they just go back ever so slightly? He goes there, and he takes a 2 or 3 steps back. I think as a quarterback, now you would love to, with that cut split, to say, okay, I got a press corner, I got a drifting safety, and a nickel that's getting depth. I might be getting that corner blitz.
Right, but watch what the Kansas City Chiefs do that sort of changes that look for Josh. When we get this motion, look at Kamari Connor. He's going to communicate as if he's saying, okay, combo, combo, combo. So now to Josh Allen and also the wide receivers, you're expecting man coverage. And then Trent McDuffie, look at his movement. He's starting his movement not only off of the leg kick of Josh Allen, but the film study of knowing that once we see Khalil Shakir go in motion, we can get the play.
That's such a big deal. So as a quarterback, you're trying to get this information. For me, McDuffie peeking inside also indicates I don't really think he might be a blitzer. Oftentimes, as a quarterback, if I saw the defensive back just paying attention,
they overcompensate by trying to hide.
Exactly. So this is beautiful, and I love the point that you're making of watch how McDuffie times it. This is what RC's pointing at. When Shakir gets back there, that's the timing. The offensive line starts to go to the left.
Something off of the cut. We're going to get Brian Cook, who's going to push to the front side. He's going to take this low crosser because they're expecting mesh. And so when Kamari Connor pushes to the middle, that's how Dalton Kincaid gets open. If this blitz doesn't get there, this is a huge play for the Bills.
It's a beautifully timed